Yeah, what's good, YouTube family? It's your boy Kimbo, Commission. Once again, I'm back with another video. I know I've been very quiet for some time now. It's actually 2 months. Yeah, but I did that on purpose, but I'm back now. So, yeah, let's continue. Remember, I'm trying to make a disclaimer before we go anywhere. I don't sell any services. Uh, I think about 2 days ago, I got a DM from someone on Instagram. Wanted to learn from me, but I made it clear that I don't sell any services. I don't sell any mentorship. So, I'm only here on YouTube doing videos and analyzing things that I feel like I have to trade. For this week or these coming weeks, actually weekly. But yeah, so this is our daily high, our previous daily high, and then this is our previous daily low. No, actually, let me say this is our playground. But I'm just gonna focus on trading a swing. I'm focusing on a swing trade for this one. So if you look into this, in this pair. So currently I'm on GBPNZD, and the GBPNZD is quite bullish at the moment on a 4 time frame, on a daily time frame. Like we're having higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and then we had this high, we had this higher low, and then we keep on going up and down in this manner. So on the 4 time frame of is like 240 minutes, one might argue that okay, you had a break of structure, then you had a change of character, but you never know. Let's carry on, moving in that direction. So yes, the reason I'm saying like one might argue and say you might be having a possible change of character is because of this. So this law was violated here at this moment, of which we had like a change of character because we've been bullish for a very long time, But if you go to a higher time frame, in order for you not to confuse yourself, if you go to a higher time frame, you're still currently in our bullish momentum, and this is what swing is all about. We're focusing on higher time frame direction. But then okay, I'm using the 75% Fibonacci tool to enter a trade. So this is where you might be looking for possible sales if we if we look into focus on having sales in this pair. I won't lie, this is a wonderful trade also. The one that we might take, but let me remove this because I'm actually focusing on embarking on getting sell buys until we are we are out of this bullish momentum. So let me drop down to 1 hour time frame because I'm actually looking at something currently. So this is GPNZD, by the way. It's almost what do you call this, London session in South Africa right now. Currently at the time that I'm analyzing this pair. So guys, I want you to focus on something. This is where we put our focus on, So this high was taken out, indicating that we are gonna continue on having buys. And the low that forced this high to be broken out was this one, or you can say this one or that one. But now I'm gonna take the recent low that took this one out. We can also argue that this one is we're having we're having a young demand zone here. Yeah, it's actually a demand zone, but is it valid though? That's the main question that you have to ask yourself. By the way, guys, there's a clock ticking behind the view, in the room actually. So I hope it doesn't disturb you. So this is a demand zone, but we can argue and say this is a demand zone. The reason I'm saying we can argue that is this demand zone valid or invalid, because if we have to put this tool here and actually have our measurement. This one is aligning straight with like the 50% of this. So this is actually where price is like more expensive for you to buy, because you buy price when it's like at the discount price, and sell when it's on the expensive side of the price. So this is our demand zone that is at a discount price. But then, because like if you've been with me ever since the year started, I said I don't want to enter off like these demand zones, because in most cases I actually miss out on entering, because like I'm saying, I don't mind. Okay, I can set my alert here. Actually, let me do it right now. I can actually set my alert here to actually notify me on my phone whenever price gets to this demand zone. See, already it's at that demand zone. So if ever like I get a notification, it means price would have moved to this point, and then it will be ready to actually move to the upside. Or the worst thing that might happen is price might move to the zone and then take it out, and then change direction and go to the downside. Like I always say, what do I say? I say I do whatever I can, analyze the market, analyze the charts, and what happens next like is not up to me to decide. Okay, if the market is gonna go my direction or not. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So basically, I'm focusing on the 75% zone of the Fibonacci tool, Fibonacci retracement tool. So here we had like a break of structure. We actually had a break of structure because price keeps on going up and up and up and up and up. Like I said, it's I'm going to 15 minutes time frame. If you look into this candlestick, it's actually London session. This is why like you're having like this momentum of price moving to the downside, like with this do I say with this speed. This is why I hate like drawing trend lines or anything here. But if you look into this low was taken out. If ever like you're gonna have like a retracement and a continuation of sales for now during the London session, this is where you're gonna take our sales and actually drop with this currency pair. But I'm not focusing on that, because I'm focusing on a long-term movement. Let's go back to a 1 hour time frame. So we had a break of structure at this zone. So let me zoom price out so you can see what I'm talking about. So this has been bullish, and every time I'm aiming for 1 to 3 risk ratio reward. So I'm not gonna stress myself and say let me take this one here. Yes, I can actually take my trade from this demand zone, meaning I'm gonna have a high risk reward. But in order to make sure that I get tapped in, I'm just gonna take my trade from here. It's gonna be a good thing if like price doesn't move from here, doesn't move beneath this 0% zone on the Fibonacci tool, because it means I have to readjust my Fibonacci levels. So now that I'm using the Fibonacci tool, this is where I'm actually planning to take my positions for a fixed amount of for a fixed reward ratio tool of 1 to 3. So I'm just gonna take my entry here and then take my profit here at this zone. Take note, this is my view on GBPNZD. Not an advice where I'm saying people must actually do this. Yes, I'm putting it on YouTube, but I'm doing it for me. And if you think like this will work out for you, it's okay. You can also do it. But I'm not advising anyone to do anything without like having the right without having the right to actually instruct people on what to do, because I'm not regulated. So this is my view on GPNZD, and hopefully it will go my direction. Also, I have a similar setup on. I'm actually inside this trade right now, so let me highlight this one. I'm actually on a similar trade on USDJPY. Yes, I have people on my WhatsApp who are having a different perspective on this one, but I'm actually on a 4 hour time frame, so I'm seeing like possibilities of a buy. Maybe I'm crazy. maybe I'm not, but I'm just gonna leave it like that, man. And if it does take loss, it's okay. It's part of it's part of whatever that happens in the market. I can never control the markets. I just speculate what's gonna happen, and if it goes my way, it goes my way. If it doesn't, then I'll have to find another pair to you know actually look into, because this is what we had. Like we had like a change of character, and then price kept on going up. So I don't like chasing price. I don't like. I want to say, okay, this one didn't enter off like this 75% zone. Yes, it does happen sometimes that okay, price might not trigger at that point, but also at this point it did trigger, 75% zone and went up. Also, I'm having, I'm having, I don't want to say hope, put it like that, but yeah, let's use that word for now. I'm having hope that it might go up also. And the reason why I understand, okay, why people said like this thing might be dropping, the reason why they said it might be dropping for a very long time is actually, wait, yes, people on my WhatsApp who said this thing is dropping, they're focusing on this 1 hour movement. Where do I delete this thing? Okay, guys, let me just say they're focusing on this 1 hour movement. Okay, we had a break of structure here, and we had a change of character. So they placed their Fibonacci tool from this zone to that zone. And if it does finish off like at this zone, it will still go up. This is why I said I don't want to have hope, because I saw this trade from someone else like who is having a different, they're actually having a different view compared to mine. So I don't want to, let that go to my head. But for now, yeah, just holding on to this price, even if I don't hold for a very long time. But it will depend on my target, because like I just bought a new account from Equity Edge again. Yes, I lost the previous one because like I used to overtrade and not follow my plan. But on this one, I'm just gonna follow my plan, guys, and leave USDJPY running. Like I said, see you in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and recommend people to my channel. And in case if you want to buy an account from Equity Edge, I'll leave a link on my description below. And then yeah, see you in the next video, guys. It's actually Friday today, so I'll hold for the whole weekend, for the entire weekend, and then we'll see the charts on Monday and see what's happening. I'll update you on my Instagram page, not on my personal Instagram page, but commercial traders. It's commercial underscore traders. See you in the next video.